Hi, welcome back to this really quick edition. I realized when I was looking through the other videos I was editing that I had actually gotten cut off partway through my review of What Alice Forgot. And so I kind of forgot to give a whole plot synopsis and explain it in greater detail, so I thought I'd give just a mini review of it now so I could kind of bridge that gap. So basically the plot of the book was that a woman named Alice is 29 years old, she's pregnant, she's newly married to her husband. When she wakes up after what seems to be an accident, she finds that she's 10 years older, she's in the midst of a divorce, and she now has 3 kids. So the main theme of the book in a lot of ways is about the way in which that you change just through age and through the circumstances of your life changing as time moves on. And then also whether or not you would recognize the person that you've become during that time. One of the biggest problems with the book is the way in which we are meant to sympathize with this 29-year-old version of Alice, which is what she feels that she is, because that's the last thing she can remember after her accident. And the way in which Alice, as a grown or a more grown woman with children, seems like this harpy or this shrew or this woman who is too focused on certain elements of her life, whether it's fitness, whether it's her children, whether it's this idea of perfectionism. On top of that, there's sort of an argument about female friendships or the way that, say, sisters can grow apart with time as well, that I found, if not troubling, that I just didn't find them super compelling. All of this is to say that I actually did really enjoy the book, but I think that there are ways that it was presenting femaleness or the way that women age in particular that seemed less sympathetic. When Alice does finally start to get her memory back, which doesn't seem like a huge spoiler because it is an amnesia plot, and usually with an amnesia plot you get your memory back. The main feeling is that while she starts to understand more of herself, there's still that underlying feeling of, but this older version of herself has something to learn from the younger version. And again, while that can be a really normal plot device to sort of say, that there's a happy medium here, you may have gone too far in one direction and perhaps she was sort of too slovenly or too go with the flow before, there's still an overwhelming feeling of somehow female success being undervalued. And I may have been reading that at a bad time. Either way, I think the book was really solid, and I think it was just those themes as they related to the plot that I found somewhat troubling. So this is sort of a quick catch-up review because I didn't explain the plot very well. And I'll find some way to link it back to the previous video. Either way, thank you for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you'd prefer that I just do sort of longer anthology videos, I understand that too. If you have read this book, then feel free to kind of debate these themes with me in the comments. I always love to have those conversations. All right, thank you, and I'll see you soon.